Hello space explorers, in today's video we'll show you a grinding based on Sun Flare Shards, with 6 of them being collected in a single trip to the sun. My friend Galactic Newbie is going to show us how he gets 6 Sun Flare Shards, and I'll be happy if I get one. Our first step is to get the cake on the ISS. It can save us from the sun. All set. From now on, there are 2 fireflies heading towards the sun's heat zone. Galactic Newbie's firefly is fully upgraded. Soon he'll pass me to get the 6 Sun Flare Shards, and I'll follow him filming. Force field time. We are in the sun's heat zone. Here's Space Simulator's new sun. Visually stunning and incredibly dangerous. Everything about it is spectacular. The lights, the color-changing pulses, the flares, the orb, the Sun Flare Shards, but also how it can move you really fast. Galactic Newbie's firefly is more evolved, and with that he went very quickly close to the sun. And now we finally get to see the sun flares. Let's keep an eye out to see how Galactic Newbie hits them with the energy bolts. The images look so beautiful to me that I'm going to keep the footage in real time while we follow Galactic Newbie's grinding. Now notice that Galactic Newbie will hit the first sun flare, and it is going up. It is the best time to hit them with energy bolts. And he is already mining his first Sun Flare Shard. Wow, he was really fast. It seems to me that he already has the second solar flare in his sights. But will he be able to hit it as easily as he did with the first one? We'll find out soon. Wow, he nailed it. But sun shards, as well as orbs, are random, and in this sun flare there was nothing. Let's see the next one. There was no sun shard either. Now Galactic Newbie is heading to the underside of the sun. Wow, so far he hasn't missed any targets. But in that sun flare, there was no sun shard either. Amazing, he got another one right. But also without sun shard. Since his firefly flies at 88 and mine at 82, I'm falling a little behind. But I can still follow from afar. And he got another one right, he just can't miss. And this time, he will mine his second Sun Flare Shard. The view is amazing. It was even possible to see the glow of the Sun Flare Shard. Wait, we need to recharge the force field right now. Listen to this, we can hear Galactic New beating his ISS cake to restore his health. Let's go ahead. Now to the top of the sun. He hit one more. The sun is shining very brightly and I can't confirm it completely, but it looks like he got his third Sun Flare Sun Shard. And very, very close to the sun. Well, let's move on to the next one. Once again Galactic Newbie hit the target. But there is no Sun Flare Shard. And then he hit another one, but this one had nothing. Unbelievable, he already hit another one. He found the 4th Sun Flare Shard. And he's already mining it. Onward to the next Sun Flare. And again to the top of the sun. He's turning around because he's already chosen another Sun Flare. he hit the nail on the head. But again, no Sun Flare Shard. Now he's going to get a rising one. They're the best. He hit it, but there was nothing. Now he hit it point blank. Apparently he found the 5th Sun Flare Shard and he's going to mine it. You can see the glow. It looks like a mini star. There it is, up close. And there goes Galactic Newbie to the next one. This time he's going far away. Oh gosh, he's really close to the sun. But you got it right again, wow. And there's the 6th Sun Flare Shard. It looks like Galactic Newbie's health is pretty low. But he kept his promise to catch 6 Sun Flare Shards. And it will return to Earth, while I film a bit of its path and recharge the Firefly's force field. Since I'm going to stay and try to catch at least one Sun Flare Shard. And as you can probably guess, I'm not great when it comes to getting Sun Flare Shards, but I'll try. After several attempts, I hit my first Sun Flare. But there was no shard. Although my aim is not the best, I try to make an effort. In fact, I have to confess that for me, it is quite difficult to hit Sun Flares with energy bolts. But giving up is not an option. And already in the second Sun Flare, I had the luck I needed. There's the Sun Flare Shard. I almost feel like not mining and just watching. How magical it is. Well, time to mine. I got the Sun Flare Shard and now I must recharge the force field with my last metallic hydrogen. I tried to find one more Sunflare Sun Shard. But there were times when my aim didn't help. On the other hand, there were times when I hit Sun Flares, but there were no Sun Flare Shards. And I took damage. So I decided to leave before I oofed it and still lost my precious Sun Flare Shard. At full speed, with the Firefly badly damaged and still in the sun's heat zone. What we can call a good sun escape challenge. Since you need to be 5,000 meters away from the sun to be safe. But I felt calmer when I saw my friends Galactic Newbie and Dim07 approaching. Finally, I narrowly escaped the sun's heat zone, but with only 11 durability. Seeing my friends very close, I deactivated the energy bolts. And I think I got a little confused with the controls. Since I was still at speed 58 due to inertia, I initially decided to try to return to Earth using only the jetpack, dodging the space debris. But I soon realized that my friend's plan was to save me. And Galactic Newbie stopped me with his Firefly spaceship, while Dim07K was also nearby with his vortex. I decided to hold the Sun Flare Shard, just to see it shining in space. So it seemed like Dim07K left his vortex chip for me. But it was locked. So I had the idea of asking Galactic Newbie to leave his spaceship Firefly, and see what effect Sun Flare Shards glowing in the dark would have. Pretty cool, right? Let's go to Earth. At full speed. It was truly amazing to witness Galactic Newbie's skill in catching Sun Flare Shards. Finally, the Earth. DIMO 7K and Galactic Newbie are already arriving for the celebration. There are the Sun Flare Shards shining on the Earth. Galactic Nobby explains that he earns 150 credits just from the Sun Flare Shards. With the Friends boost he earns 180 credits. With the Sail Amplifier's boot, he has already earned 225 credits. And with the two bonuses added together, an incredible 255 credits. And everyone joins in dancing, as per tradition. Wow, here's my friend NASA Mijel, who bought a uniform from our store, the link to which is in the video description. Galactic Nobby is also wearing one of our uniforms. A quick stop at the locker to pick up what's going to be sold, and leave a few things in storage. And finally eat my Iz's cake. And now let's collect our rewards from Martin. Well, my gain is more illustrative of how the new features are worth it, as well as the bonus for playing with friends. For me, once again what matters most is the adventure with friends. The intention of this video was to show how an expert grinds with Sun Flare Shards, demonstrating excellence. On the other hand, I also wanted to demonstrate that even a try-hard like me can go as close to the sun as possible and achieve what is within his reach. Ad astra per aspera, to the stars through difficulties, is the Morse code message that is on the Voyager Golden Record. Never give up. See you, space explorers.